Okay. People have been using fire for thousands of years to cook food, sterilize water, and keep warm. But it seems like more and more today, people are separating from their inner caveman. Today, I'm going to teach you how to build a proper fire in case you ever find yourself in a survival situation. Now, the importance of knowing this is for self-reliance. You want to be able to depend on yourself in case you ever do get into any of these bad situations. So the reasons to listen is because it can save your life one day, and it's an important tool for all different kinds of situations. So what we're going to learn about today is about gathering the materials, building the fire, and then giving life to your creation. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to gather your wood. Now I've already done this. So what I've got here is I've got tinder, and this is going to be the smaller stuff. And this is what we're going to initially light to start the fire. Then we have something a little bigger, and this is called kindling. Anything like this. And kindling is to get the fire bigger and bigger and get that ash buildup. And then we have fuel. Fuel is the big stuff that you're actually going to have the fire to keep it going. And you're also going to want some tools. Normally you would need a knife for this, but I've prepared all this already. And you're also going to want a lighter. So after you've prepared all your stuff and you got all the wood, now it's time to build the fire. So what we're going to start out is we're going to be taking the tinder, which is all the small stuff, and I have it set up on a base platform. And we're going to put that right in first. So I'm just going to put that in here. And that's going to keep, if you were outside, that's going to keep actually the fire off the wet ground. So then next you're going to want to normally get all your tinder set up, and we're going to get ready to put that on after I light the fire. So now it's time to start the fire. What we're going to do is I'm just going to take this and we're just going to light it up. And now you just want to start slowly adding the fuel to it. So here's that. And we're going to keep getting it bigger and bigger until we get the fire actually going. Like this. And see, I'm just getting bigger and bigger with the fuel. That's really the important part here. And here we are. So it's letting the air through, and the fire is actually now going, and it will actually hold. So in review of starting a fire, it's a very important knowledge to know. It could save your life one day, and it's fairly easy to actually remember. So now that you have the knowledge to actually do such a thing, we can go outside and go give it a try yourself. So are there any questions that any of you guys have? Yes, you?
Are you able to do this in the rain also? Is it the same steps?
You can do it normally with wet wood. The only problem with wet wood is it's going to take a little more effort and you want to get that stuff more fine. But you should normally try and do it with as dry as possible. Any other questions?
Yeah, I have a question. What happens if it really doesn't work and you put all that effort into it and it doesn't work? What do you do?
You should normally focus more on the kindling and the tinder. That's going to actually get the fire going. The fuel, now that it's going, is going to now keep it going. And really you want to focus on that starting point, because that's where it's really could go out. So now you guys know.
Okay, great.